All right. Luckily, we get to coach one of my boys here.
Yo.
Yo. All right, brother. What do you got for me? How's it been going since the last session?
Quite good. I'm not struggling a lot anymore against melee. I still struggle against range. Now I pick TF every time. I don't play Oriana anymore. I just play TF.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of know my mistakes against range champion. I'm working on it. But I'd like in this VOD to see if, because I'm limit testing a lot, if it's trolling or if it's pushing my leads. I
Okay.
don't know
Yeah.
how to explain that.
Yeah. No, for sure. Let's take a look. I will share screen. Um, let's see. Some nice TF buffs. Okay. So, let me see what you took. Okay, good. Yeah, it's the matchup I like to play. It's a fun one for TF. Let's see. Okay. Riot couldn't even let me have like TF's walk. They hate me so much that they couldn't even just like not fuck with TF's walk animation. They had to ruin that shit too. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let's see.
But I was in range there.
Mm-hmm. So, that just comes down to, so like, one thing, you know, the better you get at the game in lane, it can be easy to forget about like the most basic things. Like, your W, normally the first one you're going to use, it's either if they are like way too far up to where you can just, you know, tap it, or when they're going for CS. That's like going to be... Ooh, this isn't good. Okay. Yeah. So, first thing was, yeah, popping this too early, not waiting for him to, like, literally already be in range or go for CS. And then second thing was, now, like, once that's down, you do have to respect him. He could have, like, killed you here.
Yeah, like I type you, I literally don't respect them anymore because I can see a lot more mistakes. So I'm making way more mistakes because I don't give them any credit at the moment.
Yeah. And that's, like... So, like, remember... So, like, if I'm playing in low elo, sometimes I will, like, disrespect them when, like, I know there's a world I die in a scenario, and I'll do it because I don't think they'll punish it. But, like, most of the time, I'm playing the same. I'm just punishing their mistakes, but I'm not making mistakes of my own, right? So, like, here, if he just W's you and just, like, if he's walking at you here, you have to flash, or, like, you're going to lose a lot of HP.
Yeah.
But he just ran away, so... Okay, so you should have hit him with the card there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so... So... Now, right here, you can see that he's, like, about to go for this, and you look like you're about to punish. Thing is, like, where you're... how do I explain this? Like, you kind of have to think about what is he going to do in response to you. So, like, Talon, this is why I like the Talon matchup. It's, like, very clear what he's going to do every time. You know here that when you walk up here, he's going to throw W. So, this is important because you need to make him... choose between, like, hitting you or hitting the CS. You kind of made him do that a little bit. He fucked up the angle a bit, but I'll show you what I mean. I'll pause it on the right frame. So you're gonna walk at him. right here. So like if he walks a little bit more and then like throws it through, hits you and the minion, right? So what I'm getting at here is like you need to know he can do this. So you want to like be preemptively, because he's already way out of position. You actually are in no rush here to throw this card.
Okay.
It's more of a, it's like if you're against Swain here. Let's say you're going against Swain. It actually applies to range too. If he, like Swain, you need to dodge his E and then hit him with things. You don't normally want to just like get hit by his stuff and you hit him with yours because he normally wins. That's kind of how his kit is designed. So like in terms of like priority here, first priority is try to avoid his W, like a preemptive movement. And then, because see, you should never be getting hit by both here, and he got the CS. Okay, not the biggest deal, but it's okay. Here we go. Yep, yes sir, yes sir. Beat his ass. No, beat his ass. No, kill his ass. Okay, you got him. So do you see how like?
Yeah. The thing is, I had a lot of AD matchup, melee matchup, and when I'm going that far away from my waves, I usually die. That's why I was kind of reluctant to go, but he played it like really bad, so that's why I could kill him. But I'm kind of I don't recognize yet his lethal range. That's why I kind of backed there.
Oh, like you couldn't tell he was killable.
I knew he was killable, but I didn't know if I was going to trade kill.
Okay. So yeah, so you're just testing your limits a bit. This teaches you things though. That's why it's good to like to do this, but you need to take it a little like a step further though. You need to take it so you go in here. Let's say as you're going in, you feel like you should kill him. I think this is accurate, right? Like you feel like you should win because you're level 2, but you're not entirely sure when he jumps on you.
Yeah.
So the way you find that out is you ignite his ass here and you find out. You live or die. That's it.
Okay.
You know, just like commit to the decision, because then you learn, right? Okay. So, but the important part here, the really important part is, the only reason this was like even like kind of close is because of the big misplay at level 1. And other thing is, you see how you lost all this HP already and your potion isn't popped yet?
Yeah.
That's another problem.
Yeah.
Because your HP could be way higher because you're going to pop it soon. Now you pop it, see? So now it's starting to tick. Then this happens and you took a little bit more damage, so the potion's still ticking. So your potion's like, basically your HP after you get level 2 would be like here instead.
Yeah.
Right? So then he has really no chance of killing you.
Yeah.
So just like small fundamental things like that. And then the next thing right here. So that priority system of like, okay, Talon throws W. My priority is to avoid it first. So like you're going to auto here. Now your auto's on cooldown. Right? So you shouldn't be clicking him. You shouldn't be doing anything, but just avoiding the W on the way back. And he threw it like this. He can't hit you here. You can just walk right out to the left. But see, you turned and tried to auto him. Like optimizing your damage here isn't the important part.
Okay.
So
I get what you're doing.
Yeah. This applies to Anivia Q, Talon W, Syndra QE, Swain. I don't know if I said him already. Swain E. There's more too, but basically, you see what I'm saying? There's certain champions where like you need to avoid their stuff first. That's gonna be more important than trying to just like out damage them. But anyway, if you
I knew that I could die.
And that's fine if you do. Wait.
Exactly.
Okay, hold on. So knowing that there's a world you die here that's true, and you're still making the right play. You definitely still try to shove. Problem here is, so like you put a ward here, so you have vision of this side. So you should be on this side. After you like throw Q through the whole wave.
But that's I think you didn't say there was the Viego thing on the keep it going. You're gonna see that Viego is coming from the from this side.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, I didn't see it yet. So anyway, so when you saw him here, okay, so this is Cancer. First of all, this is like what I was saying earlier was like I'd be surprised if you get this wave in, because even when I play, I kill the enemy mid and I can't get the fucking wave in like ever, because jungle's fucking Cancer right now. But you're still running the wrong route to get away from this anyway. So when you see the enemy jungle show up, which is good that you saw it, like you were pushing and you had the map awareness to see the Viego. When you see him here, you have to realize going this way and going this way are very, very different. Going this way, you can just be cut off forever, and then you're basically just running around until they catch you.
Yeah. But I was thinking that the more time I'm wasting on Talon, it's better because you're gonna lose a big wave.
So
I don't know.
That's like understandable logic. The problem is, if he actually understands the game, he will just let Viego kill you, and then he will freeze the wave.
Okay. Yeah.
So then you're actually wasting your time, right? Because then he would freeze this, and okay, you should be dead. Yeah. So he would freeze that, and then you're running around for a while Viego chases you. You're bleeding the whole time. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So either way, wave got pushed in. You got to kill. Let's see how you snowball here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely some space.
I forgot my spacing.
Yeah, definitely some space. It's okay. Spacing's hard on TF. That's one of the hard parts about him. But, so like right here, these are some of the best times to just like throw a Q out. Because you're throwing it through the CS, and he's so close that it's not easy to dodge.
Okay.
So like you could just throw Q there, and then right here, when you have stacked deck, you could just double tap your W, chuck it at him. If it's a blue card, that's great.
Yeah.
If not, then if it's a yellow card, no matter what card it is, like you're gonna chunk him pretty hard, and he can't really jump on you when you're so close to your tower. Okay, now he can though. Now you're. Okay, yeah. So these is like fundamental trading issues. I like that you're like trying to be more aggressive, trying to limit test and stuff like that. But remember, limit testing is when like there's a reason you should be doing what you're doing, and you're not sure if you actually win. But you don't skip fundamentals for it.
Yeah.
So here, wave's coming to you. You need to be back here. If he walks up a little bit, then you hit him. But if here he has minion advantage, he can just jump in. Like he can just
But here I have level advantage, and I know he can't chase me. And if I do remember well, he didn't even have enough gold to buy anything. So that's why I thought that I could trade with my potions. But I get what you mean.
Yeah. So this is a little bit hard to explain, but it's a little complicated. But basically, so let's say. So let's say you're stronger than him right now because you have items, you're level up. How many rotations of WQ do you think it would take to kill him right now? A lot, right? Your kill pressure is extremely low without ignite.
Okay.
So there's no point in forcing trades where just because you have potions when you don't really have much kill pressure. And the worst part is, if you force trades like this and then he clears this wave, because you actually can't stop him from clearing this wave, by the way. He can just walk up, W it, and you can't kill him. Then what happens? He recalls, gets full HP, gold spent, comes back. All your forcing trades, all those trades you forced and you used all your pots, now you're like fucked.
Yeah, okay.
So like, this is why it's still important to stick to like the fundamental aspects of like the lane. Yeah, like he should just jump on you all these times. Yeah. Yeah. See. Ooh. Yeah. None of this. Limit testing's good, but fundamentals more important. Okay. Wait.
Jungle is a hard role.
Yeah, true. Yeah, look at the fucking Wukong W. Okay. Oh, don't demat the cannon. Kill his ass. Okay, so on the topic of limit testing. Now this is a limit test, or like something like so. We have reasons to do what we're doing. He's low. He has no minions. You're a level up, and if you kill him, like his lane's over.
Yeah, I think I realized this like a few seconds later.
Because basically what happens here, even without your Q and W, like if he does jump on you in your wave, and he manages to kill you, he dies too, for sure. Yeah. But you should be able to just kill him. Okay, this is good. You're playing it right. Yep. No, don't let him back in though. Okay. Footsies? Kill his ass, you motherfucker! Kill him! No way you just let him walk away.
Yeah, I didn't kill him on this one. Yeah.
Okay, but you had the right idea. This is like, so like micro-wise, this is a little tough, but you had the right idea. Like, you don't just run at him. You make him have to come to you, and then you just like prevent him from getting to the wave.
That was my thought process. Don't go to wave.
But just like, you can walk up and auto him here, and he can't really do anything about that.
Even if I'm this far from the wave, he's not gonna take aggro.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying just walk up and stand still and auto him. I'm saying like, you can walk up, throw an auto, immediately turn around. If he throws W, he can't hit it both ways. Okay. So like, you can bait out his W, and if you bait it out and he doesn't hit you both ways, that's it. He has 0 kill pressure.
No.
But like, if you let him walk up like this, now like the situation changes a bit. He can't get past this line.
Yeah.
Now he still fucks up, and you out footsie him, which is good. But you should have just like killed him. Just walk up and kill him. Because like, let's say he does somehow kill you there, which he can't. But if he does, and you guys trade kills, Wave's slow pushing back to you anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, he's fucked. Okay, we know where Viego is. Walk up, kill him. Just walk at him. Literally. Because if you walk at him and just double tap a card and throw it, he dies.
Yeah.
So like, he shouldn't be able to get, look, see, he's getting CS and experience right now. That's not allowed when he's...
The thing is that Viego was ganking top like 30 seconds ago.
He was, look.
I didn't know. I didn't see the recall. Okay.
Yeah, so like, you just need to...
Because when you look at the minimap, Mordekaiser is crashed on him. So that's why I didn't see the recall.
So you see on the minimap right here?
Yeah. I wasn't looking here. Yeah, okay.
And even if Viego... I don't give a fuck where Viego is, honestly. Like, this Talon... Because think of it. If Viego comes and Talon tries to help... like, he dies. So, like...
Yeah.
You then, like, making Viego chase you around and stuff, that'd be fine. But this Talon can't get away with this shit. Don't Q. You see, like, he shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Yeah. But it's kinda... I think he's griefing. He should have taken the recall here. I think. But
oh yeah, he should have recalled for sure. Okay. No way this guy is... Bro! Okay, if this guy lives, you're banned.
He lives, I think. Oh, shit.
Because... No, bro! Okay, listen. You need to be thinking of this... Okay, well, let me ask you first. What were you thinking here exactly? What was your plan?
I wanted to kill him.
Mm-hmm. And how? How are you going to kill him?
With a gold card.
Wrong. You need to be thinking about this like not so narrow-minded or like tunnel-visioned on what's happening in the moment. Think about like...
wave push to me?
No. So, Your wave is slowly pushing in. Perfect. The bigger your wave, the better, because when you get him under tower, and you dive him, then he loses everything, right? So, because the reason why slow pushing here and then crashing the wave and then diving is so strong is because he has to make a very tough decision: recall and lose everything, or walk up and die under tower. Yeah. He doesn't know that those are the two options. He would be thinking, okay, maybe I can outplay under tower. Okay. So you need to just be, after you throw this red card here, you could have killed him right here. You just walked up, ignite him, auto attack, he dies. But after this, okay, you don't kill him here, that's fine. Now you should be thinking, okay, crash the wave, because how's he going to farm any of this if you just dive him? You shouldn't be thinking, okay, how do I kill him here? You need to be thinking, okay, let me crash the wave. That's the more important part. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you can just do that, like, I wouldn't even use Q there, really, because you need the mana, and, like, you have such a big wave that you can just auto. As you can see, it's dying pretty fast. But then you use the gold card, use the rest of your mana here. Dive him. Dive him. No. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, I messed up on that.
Like, your jungle being outclassed is not your problem. This is all that matters.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Should have going. Yeah.
Take this plate, and then from there, maybe you run a marathon around the map while Viego chases you. I don't really care. But this guy needed to die yesterday.
Yep.
This is that. Yeah. That's how you snowball. Like, who cares? Saving this guy? This is not as worth as dying or getting a kill here and then dying after. Oh. Our boy? Oh. Okay. So now situation's getting a little tougher. He got a cookie. Now there's more people around mid lane, so your window to kill is... Oh, okay, now it's gone. So now that he has ult, and you've like used a lot of mana and everything, your window to kill him is basically gone. And that's a very big problem here. Okay, and now this is all a product of, well, two reasons. One, this game is kind of doggy because, support jungle bullshit, but none of this really happens, right? If
should have prevented that.
Mm-hmm. Not much you can do. Yep. So yeah, this was all. Wait, let me see what you do here. Watching where you port is very important right now. So let's see. Nice, you popped your potion before you even went in. I like that. Okay, you ult. I can't even see where you are. Nice, this guy fucking hex flashed over the wall into his death. So, I need to see when you pressed R. Okay. So, you should have pressed R. I'll show you where. Okay, you press it. Okay, you press it at the right time. Now let me see what you ported to. I swear I can't even see it. Ah, right there. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Red card that happens. Happens to the best of us. Nice, and you didn't chase. God bless. Yep, hit the tower. Clear the wave, and then see if you know what to do after that.
Here I thought he used ult already on the last fight.
Yeah, and he did. But you don't have ignite. Your kill pressure again very low. So and we just got a kill on the Viego. So we have 650 gold. So like you should be recalling here to buy one of two items, either Dark Seal or a cloth armor, because you're going to go into armor shoes. Okay. But so like recalls as a mid laner is one of the most difficult things and one of the most important things. So like you need to know how much kill pressure you have in a scenario, or like what your options are. Like, so okay, if you stay here, you can maybe poke down Talon a little bit. It'd take a long time to get anything, but you have a recall timer. You can't roam or anything. Like you don't like your ult's down. So between staying here and kind of doing nothing to Talon, and there's no roam opportunity, the next best option is taking the reset to spend the gold you just got. Because we want to be as strong as possible at like all times, right?
Yeah.
And also you should hit the tower there to get the plate. Oh boy, you could be dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I am. Yeah.
Ah, that sucks. Okay, so like this is a good example of, so like this isn't this is like kind of limit testing, but it's not, because you don't have a reason that, like, what's the reason behind thinking you would win here except for like a level advantage?
Level advantage.
That's like, that's it, right? But TF isn't that kind of champ.
Yeah.
Where he can just like disrespect you. With Ignite, it's a little bit different, but not really. Because like if you're gonna go for this, you need to throw W like that, and then immediately walk away, and then throw Q outside of his second W.
Yeah.
But you can't just see. This is why I was talking about the priority thing earlier, because as you can see, he does more damage if you guys just tank each other's abilities. Okay, so did you have enough gold for armor shoes? Early armor shoes here would be great. They're super. So armor shoes, or like rushing tier 2 shoes, you do that when they have like a mid and jungler that are both AP or both AD like this, and where like movement speed's really valuable. Against Viego, movement speed is really valuable, right? Okay. Because he has to hit you with the W, really, to gank you. So he has to like run at you. It's very valuable versus Talon because of how you need to space against his W. So yeah, armor shoes would have been a great buy here. Okay, Q the wave. You should just Q here and just run the top lane.
Okay.
Never mind.
I just wanted him to lose some minions. That's why I slow push.
Yeah, so that would be the right play if it was way earlier. If it was like level 4, that's the right play. Okay. The problem with doing that at this point is you'll go against these party time, like Chuck E. Cheese Talons, that they'll see you doing this, and they'll go straight from base to like here. They'll just like flip all the way down to here and like dive someone. Okay. So like you need to give him a reason to come here right now.
Okay.
That's like kind of like your job in this lane is to try to keep him here as much as you can. Okay, you'll lose this trade every time. Yeah. It's okay. This is actually good to like, this is a good game for you to learn this concept of like trading patterns in like ability priority. So yeah, you can never really just tank. You need to maneuver around it, and that's just kind of how ranged champions work versus melee. Like if you let them jump on you, they're going to outdamage you. But yeah. So if you just bait out his W first and only get hit by the first part, then he can never really kill you. Okay. I'll push this. Oh. Okay. All right, so when you were pushing this, did you see this right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you saw that, you should be thinking in your head, okay, Talon's dead. And it's right now it's just Thresh. The only other person that could show up is like Viego. But if Viego shows up, it's you and your Warwick, 2 soul laners, versus their support and their jungler. It's like you should already be walking towards this because there's no plates anymore. Oh wait, there are plates. Sorry about that. But even if there are plates, like you going, it's like not the worst thing to walk up and hit this because like Thresh like just lost vision. You lost vision of him for a second, but when you see him right there, so it's like, okay, you throw this and then you just walk over here. You don't have to ult for this. Like he's still, you see how like cut off he is.
Yeah.
If you walk this way, he can't get away, right? So it's just kind of a waste of an ult, but it's not like the biggest deal in the world. Surely this guy doesn't live.
No.
Surely Wukong wants to get off Herald.
No.
Jesus Christ. This is okay. I was literally about to say this is very dangerous. You're about to die, and here he comes. So, because you crashed the wave, right?
It's gonna push back to me.
Yeah, and you need to be thinking this. There's certain champions that you need to kind of think about where they are going to be, like at all times. So, Action, cringe-ass Action, Talon is a big one where it's like, okay, I know he's coming from base. He's definitely coming to here, so I can just walk out of vision here, start my recall now. He comes to this, and then you'll be all already on the way back to lane.
Yeah.
You
Then
can
I
never-
kind of neglect the speed, which Talon has to come back to me.
Oh.
I hate my support. Yeah, I hate.
Yeah, no, like that's Swain's, what he's doing is almost as bad as you building Merc Treads this game. I'm gonna be sick. Why the hell did you build Merc Treads this game?
Because of CC,
What's CC?
Thresh, Jinx, Viego.
All of that is how avoidable are those CCs?
Yeah. If I'm awake, I think I can manage.
You should really never get hit by Jinx traps, really, unless like you're chasing her, so like you're not in danger. Thresh hook is very avoidable. Like you should never be expecting to get hit by Thresh hook. Viego W also like very avoidable.
Yeah.
Now you buy Merc Treads when they have shit like Syndra mid, like an Evelyn jungle with a who in the jungle? All right, who in support? Nautilus, like Leona. Like armor shoes can make or break this game for you.
Okay.
So, but yeah, what the Swain is doing makes me sick to my stomach. That's like I'd get permabanned. He just denied you like 3 waves. My God.
He's gonna continue.
God, this is really shitty. Okay. Okay. Well, let me just. Okay, so we see Talon. Yeah, okay. So I think we talked about this last time, kind of like where you need to know the situation. Like
Yeah, I need to at the moment I'm doing it, not just after. Yeah.
right, like you need to already know how the fight's supposed to go and how it's like. So right here, the moment this guy dies, boom, that's it. Fight's over. They are fucked. Now it's just chasing them down. So basically what I am saying here is you need to know already at this point that this Thresh cannot live unless he like flashes away or something like that. But even then, he should not survive. So you should just be going forward only. But you see, like, so like, I mean, getting this kill, I think is fine, I guess. But
I couldn't anticipate that.
Yeah. Okay. So you understand what I'm saying then?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. At least Talon like donated that to you. Thresh lived, but it's whatever. Oh yeah, the new buffs. I just saw it right there. Actually, I just saw these buffs. You used Q. Ooh. That's actually really, really nuts on TF. Putting movement speed on his like core item is like really good. Anyway, so in terms of laning, yeah, definitely a very, very misplayed lane.
Yeah.
Just a lot of like fundamental errors, and now you kind of understand the whole like have to dodge his thing first, and then yeah. If you want to see a master class of this matchup, you just go watch the GOAT. Like I've seen him play this matchup, and he makes it look like the Talon can't even, like there's no counterplay whatsoever. Like it's pretty fucked. Okay, so let's talk about this here. All right, as TF, because you know you're not the privileged You're not like Viego or Wukong where you just kind of smash your buttons and stat check people, right? Like, so here you're going to gold card, throw Q, auto. How much damage do you have left?
Nothing.
Right. It's just autos. You need to be going into that mode here where it's like, okay, I used my stuff. I'm going to like auto attack him, but cautiously, like auto take a step back and like then reevaluate. But you, as you can see here, you're like going balls to the wall, like melee range. It's like you're fully committing to this to where like even if you get the kill, you'll probably die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I didn't even get the kill. That's.
Oh no. Okay. So like it's like that's all like fine. The issue is committing so hard. Your life is more important than getting you this kill here like at this point in the game because your death timer is much longer now. Okay. Kill her. No way this... Oh my god, if he took that kill from you, I would have actually raged. Okay, so one thing here, though. I see what you were trying to do.
Let her come in.
Mm-hmm. Problem here is... So... problem here is... This Wukong, like... He's begging you to fucking save him. Right? Like... Yeah. You don't really have the luxury... I mean, honestly, fuck the Wukong. Like, if this gets you the kill, if this was the only way to get the kill, then that's fine. But this just, like, it's not a big deal. Like, Wukong dying is not a big deal. It's more... Oh, God. Okay. So... Right here, what were you thinking exactly?
Warwick is on his way.
Okay, so you're trying to bait.
Yep.
Okay, so.
But I don't think that he would make so much damage to me.
Yeah, if you were building.
Okay.
Like with armor shoes, this guy can't do that much damage to you. But because like he couldn't even kill you here, like. And you don't have armor shoes, but it was close. Like, if you have them, like, there's no chance. Don't chase, just push. Push, push, push. Let's see what you do. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so see that right there? That lets me know enough. That lets me know you are not thinking. So this is what I mean by like not be so tunnel vision on what's in front of you, and like you need to be thinking steps ahead. Like, okay, let's say that Q hits Talon. Then what happens? Yeah. Okay, now he can actually push this way before you because you don't have Q, and you damage him slightly.
Yeah.
Right. Like you need to have like as TF, it's so much more important to like have your priorities straight here. Just push this as fast as you can, and then get ready to move somewhere. This is fine though. Like preventing him from, like when he's going for that, like you really had no other play to make at the time. Okay, yep. Red card, Q. Start heading towards top lane. This is the kill right here. You can look at bot too. That works. You had both both options actually. That's kind of rare as TF, but oh my god, the creep block. That's gross. Okay, where are you going here?
I should have a push button.
So again, kind of like the.
Yeah.
Just you see, it like takes you a little bit because you're not. Yeah, you need to be like thinking about this earlier. You should already know what to do. But you came around to it at least. Don't move to mid lane. Good, yep. Just keep hitting this. Cue the wave. Yep. Good, good, good. Keep going. You can take it. Yeah. Nice. Now recall. Good. See what you bought. Okay. You definitely should have went Hourglass this game, especially not going Armor Shoes. Yeah, push this. Good. This is much better than before. Now you actually are pushing shit. This is what we want. You could even ult here, if like you weren't sure, but you have enough information, I believe. Huh, you can just ult away here.
Limit testing.
Yeah, no, this is a good limit test. No, this is actually a very good limit test. Let's see. If you have Armor Shoes, this is so fucking easy, by the way. Because the only damage is from Viego, and like you actually did a big chunk to him there. Now the other thing is, yes, look. So you see how? So this is a very good limit test. This is exactly what limit testing is. You need to be thinking of it this way though. Like, okay, if you're making the decision, okay, I'm gonna fight. You gotta get get in the wave.
I get my wave. Yeah.
It blocks the thresh hook, blocks Viego W. And then I mean, igniting him would be fine too, but you can ignite him here. Okay, now he's dead. Yep. Kill him too. Okay. Look how close that was. So what if we had fucking Armor Shoes? You see how when I said it would make or break the game? That's what I meant. But basically put it this way. If you're ever against an AD mid and an AD jungler, I don't care how much CC they have, you go Armor Shoes. This is a rule all the way, like I learned back in top lane. In top lane, like if you're against an AD champ, but they have a ton of CC, you still have to go Armor Shoes.
Okay. Didn't know that. Oh. Now I know.
Yep, now you know. Because yeah, like as TF, you can't just stay out of their range all the time. Like you're bound to take damage. So. Okay. Good limit test though. As you can see, like you probably didn't even realize you could almost kill Talon too. Probably didn't even know it'd be that close.
I knew that if there wasn't any Talon, I could kill both probably. But when I saw Talon, I was like, okay, I'm dead.
By the way, so you see how? So by the way, your macro here, the constant like pushing one lane, rotate to this one, push that. Like this is how you play TF. It's exactly what we're looking for. Do you feel the difference in game when you're doing this?
Yeah, I'm winning way more games like this.
Like look at Talon's gold right now.
Ooh.
He has 8.5k. He's level 11. You're level 13, even though you've died 7 times, and you only have 140 CS, but you have 12.3k gold. So if you don't grief lane, and you play like this, like you get leads, like massive leads, just like that. Just like the picture you sent me the other day, where you were like, when I said that's like mid diff because you were so far ahead. This is how you do that. Like nice. Yep. Don't force anything. Wait. This Warwick trying to fight 1v5?
Yep.
Look at this guy. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Let's see where you go from here. Tell me you go to the right. Okay. Good. Yep. Mid lane. Perfect. Don't die to her though. Oh no. Okay. Walk up. Push another one. All right. Let's see. I'm very curious to see what you do here. Oh my god. This guy's giving me cancer.
I'm pushing mid.
Okay. So. Ooh, let me see how much damage it does. Nice. So you had you had an option here that I was curious to see what you would do. So you could ult right here, because you should have an idea where they're going. You should be thinking, okay, I think they're gonna go for Aphelios, right?
Yeah.
So if you ult early, look what you see, because
I could have cut them off. Yeah.
Exactly, because you had to be thinking about they're all coming from different points to converge on him because they think he's a free kill. They are not taking into account that they are alone. Okay. So this. Go ahead.
I have this mentality when I play LeBlanc, but not when I'm playing TF.
Right, and it's because on TF you normally can't solo kill people, but when you get a lead like you're supposed to, and like you have a death cap like this, like, yeah, you can just kind of one tap people. So that's why on TF, like being ahead changes so much more than like people realize it would change on him. He's not just a gold card bot. He can hold his own in the side lane. It means he can port and just pick people. I mean, think about how crazy it is. If you're strong enough to just like almost one shot someone and you have a global ultimate where you can just port right next to them, it's kind of fucked up, right? So, and I didn't expect you to make this play, but because this is more advanced, but now you can kind of think about it.
I knew that they were coming for Aphelios. It was way too over. He was way too far, but yeah, I was just thinking that I can one shot the tower, but yeah.
And
okay.
that's a good way to think about it. But so another thing I want to teach you here is, and almost everyone, if you guys are paying attention in chat, what Aphelios is doing right now. On one hand, he's fucking griefing. Macro-wise, like, he obviously, as an ADC, should not just be perma-split pushing bot lane. On the other hand, look what it does. He's pressuring stuff, and it makes the enemy team have to respond to things. So not only did that leave an angle for TF to be able to, like, kill Jinx here, like he should have, but TF could kill her, and then he also can get mid-tower because they're all chasing him down here. They could also just do Baron, but, I mean, his team's jungler is ape IRL, so he's like, he's just fucking full clearing. But yeah, anyway, good. Yep, push this. Talon's level 12. Hilarious. Okay, so this is one of those like weird moments in the game where it's like, okay, ADC's dead, can't do anything, nowhere to really like push. So, what do you think you should do here?
Recall.
Yeah.
Go steal the blue.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely shouldn't be getting blue, but he even has a fucking blue. So like this is what I was afraid of, like you going over here, because like you recall timers are still super valuable and important at this point in the game too.
Okay.
Because you had one right there, you got to take it now, because then it's gone. Because now Aphelios is alive, so Swain didn't int right there, like you can't really take a recall, but Swain died. That you have another recall timer here that you should take. Now Warwick's pressuring something, so you don't really want to leave here. Yep. Clear this. Okay, Warwick's recalling. You should just recall too. You see how hard it is right now to get a recall?
Yeah.
And now you take it, but shit's happening, right? So like if you did take the recall, you'd be out here just in time for this shit.
Yeah.
Because like now you're in base while this guy's pushing. You want to be already out on the map while he's pushing. Because like this is one of the worst. This is why TF is so tempo based.
Yeah.
And this is what makes Dopa so good. So like, because I'll find myself in spots like this too, where like I can't sync up my split push timing with like my teammates like in higher elo. But Dopa, he's always like there. He's always where he needs to be, pushing when he's supposed to be. It's really hard to do, but yeah, you don't really want to find yourself in this scenario. Like, what you should have seen here basically is, okay, Aphelios is pushing, teammates are pushing down mid. I can't push this anywhere to create any significant pressure. So you should just walk like this way. You should just go here.
Yeah. I think the way I think is they're probably all gonna die, so I have time to do things on the map.
Sometimes that's the case. So like that's not a bad thing to think. It's like, okay, even if I go, if you're thinking like, okay, even if I go with them, we're all gonna die, then yeah, you go do this. But you are really, really strong, and it would depend on, because you had like 2 lanes of pressure basically. It was kind of similar to the previous scenario where you could like TP on the Jinx. Okay, good play. Didn't need to flash, but
I wanted to avoid the stun.
Let me see something here. Huh. I see. But yeah, didn't need to flash. Either way, it was no. This guy went back in. Fucking brain dead. No. Go to Baron. Go to Baron. Should go to Baron there.
always kind of most of the time I'm going to burn, I think.
It's just
'Cause-
like you're all gonna reset afterwards anyway. So
yeah, okay, yeah.
if you reset first, right, and like you just did, and then they get Baron, they should all recall now. They might not because it's lower elo, but they should all recall, and then you're on the map alone. Yeah, you're out of sync. Exactly. You see, yeah, here. So they're recalling, and now, yeah, you're. Oh boy. Yeah, this is some int for sure. This was like the first like real like int of the game. And this is like you not recognizing the like how you guys are out of sync. You're the only play they can make. Yeah, at least your Merc treads reduce some of the CC there. Okay, now you have Hourglass. I can't believe they have like no MR. And then see your whole team dies, right? And you get aced, and it's like, is it your fault that those 4 died? No, but right, that wouldn't happen if. And now you guys are out of sync still. This is the stagger effect. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, fuck these guys. Oh, okay. So what you're seeing here is like how the game can easily just like slip out of your hands when you make a mistake, the one you made before this. You died so you took a recall at the wrong time, got you all out of sync, you didn't respect it, and then you died. Then your team died. So now everyone, like, your deaths are staggered. So then you're out on the map before them, you start pushing. Again, you're the only thing the enemy team can fucking see, except for, I guess, Swain. But before this, you were the only thing they could see, so they started moving up here. So if they kill you here, now your deaths are still staggered. Then your teammates can all die again, and you see the cycle doesn't end. So it's very important, like later on in the game, like to let everybody get back out on the map. Don't like try too hard to get pressure if you don't know where they are. But good kill here. If you just kept running in a straight line, you could have lived.
Didn't even realize.
Okay.
So,
Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. So, yeah, once the inhib's taken, like this fight's pretty much over. You guys. Oh, actually no, never mind. They're dead for long enough that you can still fight it. Hit the inhib over here. This Thresh is a psychopath. Oh god. This Warwick's a machine. I swear I haven't even seen Wukong. Look, where has he been?
jungle comes.
Yeah, got a full clear. It's okay. Yeah, that's a good recall. Now you just wait for everybody to come back to life and you go and end the game. Felio's kind of piss smurfing?
Yeah, it was alone on his lane. The whole time.
Oh no. Oh no. Ugh, scary shit. If you had armor shoes. Okay, game should end here. You have Hourglass still, right? Oh no, you did use it. Oh right, yeah. Wait. Hold on a sec. What a champion, this champ right here. He almost takes... And who knows how he's full HP. Yeah, that champ does seem pretty fair. Okay, so... On one hand, very good that you... Like, the limit testing part. It's good that you're, like, sticking to that and making sure to keep limit testing. Just try to make sure there's always a reason for the limit testing. Make sure to stick to the fundamentals in lane. Always, like with TF, think about, like, your ignite is the reason you have to take ignite every game is because, as you can see, your kill pressure is so much lower without it.
Yeah.
So when you don't have it, that should be in your mind more like, okay, I if I need a recall, this is a good time to just like shove it and take it when I don't have ignite.
Yeah.
The mid game looks much better.
Yeah, that's what I was working on from the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, mid game looks much better. You're gonna run into very difficult games sometimes where your teammates are all shit and you're playing TF. You have to still do that. Don't fall into the trap. You'll know exactly what games I'm talking about when you experience them, where it feels like you just.
I had 2 of it, I think. Like I said to you, like they were all fast. It was basically an RM, and I just dropped them, pushed them, and I kind of won the game that way because nobody nobody took care of me. I was alone on the map, and that's how I ended the game.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's super easy to like fall into the fiesta in the dog shit gameplay that everybody else is playing, your teammates in the enemy team. But if you stick to what you're doing here, like that's very good. You'll climb.
Nice.
Okay, so improvement. That's good.
Stick to the basics, fundamentals.
Yeah.
And okay.
And do you have any questions on anything we went over?
No, it makes perfect sense. Thanks.
All right, man. Well, let me know when you have another VOD. I'm definitely, and like, keep me updated. I'm definitely like, I want to like keep track of how you're doing. I want to see you climb since you're playing TF especially. So yeah, just let me know when you have another VOD and keep me updated.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Yep.
See you.
No problem. Peace.